What's up, YouTube? Josh Cannon here with Cannon Gainz, and I am on the move. And the place I am going to is Orange Theory Fitness. All right, so hopefully I don't die today doing this workout. This is going to be an interesting experience for myself. Pray for me. Hopefully I make it through to the end, and I will hit you guys up after I get out, because apparently you can't record on the inside. So I'll basically be doing this video as a review and talking about my experiences while I was there. So I'll see you after I get out. What's up, YouTube? All right, today, so I took an Orange Theory class. So Orange Theory, for those of you that do not know, it's basically a circuit-based class that's boot camp style, where you go through a lot of different exercises through a short period of time. So for a whole hour, you're doing nonstop cardio, weightlifting, all those cool things. So today, I just wanted to talk about my experiences. You guys know if it's a right fit for you. Orange Theory is structured into three main parts. You have your treadmill, where you're on there running for your life. Running for your life. Literally. They have a midsection. So the rowing machines, theirs are pretty cool because theirs use like this aqua hydro vortex something. I don't know what it's called. But basically you get resistance by when you pull it. It has a pool of water that spins just like that. And then it gives you resistance that way. After the vortex rowing machine, at the very back of the room, you have a weightlifting section. So they have anchored TRX ropes, they have free weights, they have resistance bands, and they also may have a little rowing cart thing that you use when you're trying to activate your abs, which is pretty cool. Everything is run by an instructor, so you don't have to worry about, even if you're a beginner or a high-level advanced athlete, you can still find some type of way of having a challenge in this class. That's what I liked about it. When you get there, they strap you up with this polar monitor. So the polar monitor tracks in real time your heart rate. You basically take age, weight, height, all those cool things, and then you actually get to look up on this board, and on the board it has everybody's heart rate. So they base off a percentage. So your baseline is something that would be 50% of your maximum heart rate output. Then you would have the green, which is about 70 to 75, if I'm not mistaken. Then after that, it goes into orange, and then the orange is actually 80%, and then you have the red zone. The red zone, which I felt as though my heart was about to literally fall out of my chest. So the red zone is 90 to 95% of your maximum heart rate output. So if you ever get to 100, I'm pretty sure that won't be good for you, because you may fall out on the floor. Their treadmills are pretty cool. So their treadmills actually have a lot of giveaways. So when you're actually running on the treadmill, they bounce down like that. So they give you a lot of cushion for your joints and your knees. So if you're someone older or somebody that has a lot of joint issues, it's really comfortable to run on that treadmill. That was something I really liked. This is a highly anaerobic based class, meaning that you're doing a lot of intensity. You're doing a lot of frequent movement. You're not really sitting still at all the entire time you're in the class. Everything is boom, 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 move from one point to another. So even though you're working with a large group of people, everybody's moving, everybody's doing something different. You can find Orange Theory classes and gyms across the world, literally across the world. They have them in Europe, they have them in Japan. Any place you can possibly think of that they may have a gym, there's an Orange Theory probably somewhere close around. So I found that pretty cool. You can connect with different people across the country. You can connect with different people across the world that all have a similar closed community, that being Orange Theory. When you look up on the board, you have something that's called Splat Points. So Splat Points are based upon how many minutes that you spend above the orange expenditure zone. So if your heart rate goes above 84%, every minute that you spend above that, you actually get a splat point. So basically with the splat points, they're saying that if you get to a maximum, I think it was 12 splat points, that's when they really push the emphasis, saying that you'll go into the afterburn. For those of you that don't know, if you're doing any type of cardio activity that's high intensity, then what's going to happen is your body's actually going to continue to burn calories even after you're done working out. That's their big push on how they get a lot of people to really buy into the community of Orange Theory and actually get them interested in wanting to take the class. And you literally walk in and everything is orange. So get it, Orange Theory. So that wasn't bad for real. They signed me up, got me going, hooked me up to the monitors, and everything was good to go after that point. You get into the class and you're greeted by the instructor. The instructor basically takes you one-on-one with what to expect through the class. So I thought that was pretty cool. My whole reason for going to the class was I was supporting my friend Brad. Brad's actually an instructor there. So he took the class with me, and it was really cool to have that familiar face there to really push me through the workout. Overall, I had a great time, even though I was really out of breath the entire class.
Plank, push the hips up to the sky.
All right, so I finished the class. I survived, but it was deadly. So in Orange Theory, you cannot hide. You cannot hide. They know if you are not working hard based upon your heart rate. They plaster it up on the wall. They have everybody's heart rate there. So if you are in a regular pace, 50% of your max output, they will come up to you and say, hey, you need to turn it up. But for me, I really was working hard. But the fact that I recovered so quickly, it seemed as though I wasn't working hard, but I was dying. The treadmills are what killed me. The rowing machine, they couple that with bodyweight squats. That's what I did for my session and whatnot. Then after that, you move from the rowing machine to the free weights, where you're doing a lot of different circuit drills, from Turkish get-ups. We did jump squats. We did explosive kettlebell swings. So it was pretty cool. So that was something that I was familiar with. It's just that treadmill, it got me. It got me. Your first session is free, so you don't have to pay anything up front at all. The first session is just to get a feel for the class. I just wanted to go and support a friend and really take the class and see firsthand how another type of circuit-based training course really works. Once you've actually signed up for that, you have to actually purchase your own heart rate monitor, whether it's a wrist one or the one that wraps around your body. I didn't have one. I had the wrist wrap one, but it kept sliding up and down my wrist the whole time I was in class. So that was kind of a way of me having an inaccurate reading. However, I did have my Apple Watch on my wrist, so I was able to track and see that I burnt 500 calories, had 13,200 steps for the day after I finished taking the course, and that was pretty good for me. Something else that I suggest, if you are interested in taking Orange Theory and want to continue to do it, I would suggest find your reason for why you want to take the class. If cardio is something that you're not used to doing, it's definitely going to be tough starting off. If you're up for the challenge, the Orange Theory Challenge, this is definitely a class that you want to try out. So I hope this review was helpful for you all that are contemplating on finding some type of class or community niche-based program that you want to engage in to help boost your fitness goals. Orange Theory is definitely something I would recommend for you guys to try out, whether it's just doing it for one class or doing it for a week or even doing it long term. It's something that you're going to see some results in. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on my channel. Push the subscribe button at the bottom of my page. It really helps when you guys do that for me. I greatly appreciate it. And push the bell button so that way when I do post new content onto my channel, you guys get notified firsthand when that content goes up. And the Gainz will be out. All right, guys, so they kicked my butt today. Brad, yeah, he kicked my butt.
Yeah,
Did good. Marianne, you kicked my butt too.
Yeah,
Say, hey,
you did. You did awesome.
This is my first class, guys. All right. Whew. So I am out of here. That is it for today. Appreciate you, Brad.
No doubt, dog.
All right.